Hey you guys, what is up? I hope you guys can hear me well. I don't have my mic right now, but I'm gonna go ahead with this message. This is the Sagittarian Goddess. Thank y'all so much for joining me for another reading. So Sagittarius, I want to start by getting your spirit animal, and then I'm going to clarify that energy using the tarot and the oracle. Okay, we have the Bobcat with mystery. The Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. So, Sagittarius, right off the bat, what I'm getting here with the Bobcat with mystery, I feel like your silence is very important right now, or silence is needed for something to be revealed to you. So, you could be going through some type of changes here where you're having to adapt to something different, okay, with the Bobcat. And with the mystery here, this adapting is a mystery, okay? Something that you're adapting to is a mystery because there are things being revealed to you, or something's being revealed to you or highlighted for you here with the Bobcat. So you being quiet is actually, you being quiet and patient is actually going to be very beneficial for you, okay? And we have the Raven here with confidence. Wow. So I'm feeling like you don't have a problem with this silence, or you're not going to have an issue with being patient or silent in a situation because you're confident. Okay, with this confidence showing up, it lets me know that you're in good standing. Okay, whatever that means, you're in good standing. Okay, you are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation, and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. Yeah, something's being revealed here about yourself, okay, and maybe about someone or something that's taking place around you as well here with the Bobcat and mystery. So I feel like you don't have a problem with this silence, okay? You don't have a problem with this silence because it's like there's no need for you to explain something, or there's not a need for you to, maybe you already said what needed to be said in a situation. But also, I feel like there's not a need to say anything because you're in good standing here with the Raven. Yeah, because this talks about you disconnecting. I feel like you don't have a problem disconnecting from something. All right, clarify this Raven here. This Raven with confidence and a Bobcat with mystery. Yeah, someone could be viewing you as a mystery, okay? Your confidence. Someone could be like wondering why you're so confident, or like why you're showing up a certain way. Your showing up is very confident. And there's mystery surrounding this energy. Okay, we have vision with the eagle. It is time to look inward with an intensive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. So you have a vision, or there's something here that you're focused on. Whatever your vision is here, Sagittarius, it's bigger than whatever it is that you could be quiet about. It is time to look inward with an attentive eye. So it's giving putting your attention on something that you're wanting or you're doing. You're moving your attention away from something here. All right, clarify this. Clarify the vision. Why is the vision showing up? You're confident in a vision. You're confident in something here. This manifestation. Boundaries. Look at that. Manifestation and boundaries. So you're creating boundaries around a manifestation here. Something that you're wanting. Something that you're wanting for yourself. Something that you're wanting out of life. Okay. There's something being manifested, and there's boundaries being placed around this thing. Okay. This could be involving another person, but it doesn't have to be. All right. It says you weave your web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. Your space is sacred. Guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura, and you have every right to stand your ground. So someone here could be or was interfering with a manifestation. Something that you want. Something that you're deserving of. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. Something didn't suit you. Something about your boundaries could have been crossed in a situation. Now I'm realizing and seeing this mystery. Okay, there's something coming up about why you're being guided to be silent or to be patient in a situation. Yeah, you could have been guided to place some type of boundaries with someone. Let's see. All right, thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Wow, look at this. Envy. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Wow, someone could be eyeing or envying something that you're manifesting, or a vision that you've had. You could have shared your vision or shared some type of vision or desire with a particular person here. Tell me more about envy here for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Envy. Yeah, we have imagination. This has a lot to do with your ideas. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Damn, someone could be envious about a vision you have or a desire you have. Something about something that you're creating, or yeah, I'm getting like you sharing some type of vision or idea with a particular person. So this could be like what's being revealed here. In this silence and some type of patience. Wow, we got worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Clarify worry. Balance. So something's being balanced out. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So something is balancing out. You could be worried about something balancing out, or you could be worried about something coming together. It's saying to not worry because it doesn't change the outcome of a situation. Something about your creativity here with imagination. I embrace the nourish and the creative aspect of my mind. Something about your creativity is balancing something out here. Something that could be worrisome. Someone could be worried about something that you're manifesting, worried about something that you're creating. All right. What's the overall here? Wow, look, we have patience coming out. It's the second card that's talking about you being patient. I accept that everything happens in divine time. And so that bobcat, that mystery energy of you being patient, you being silent. There are some things that's being revealed to you as something is manifesting into your life as you manifest this. Clarify patience. I want to get one more for this. Yes, adversity. Okay, so someone could be trying to challenge you, or someone tried to challenge you here. With adversity. And it has a lot to do with some type of envy. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you're learning through this challenge. Maybe you learn to be silent. It's something about silence, because I'm hearing somebody share like some type of idea or some type of vision with somebody. And I feel like this isn't something that you just share with any and everyone. So I feel like this could be dealing with a close connection of some kind. Bottom of the deck, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Wow, so you're becoming aware of something, okay? There's something here that's coming to light about this situation. And it happens in silence. It happens when you choose to be silent, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of talking. a lot of communication, but suddenly there's silence and there's growth in this silence. And not only that, there's something being revealed in this silence. Something that you may not have been aware of before. Something you may not have been aware of before is being revealed to you through silence. And this is definitely a mystery. But you have the confidence to do this because you're in good standing, or there's some type of truth that you're aware of. All right. Let's see. All right, let's get some messages. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Sagittarius. Clear messages for Sagittarius. So someone is being very honest. You could be being honest with yourself about something. Extremely honest with yourself about a situation. Something that you could have been concerned about before. Yeah, you're being patient because you have to wait on something, or there's something that you're needing to wait on. Okay, your goals. This manifestation, your goals. Yeah, this is something that you could have been worried. You could have been worried about something dealing with your day-to-day. Okay. A Capricorn could be significant. We have Capricorn and Saturn showing up here. Earth. We have Earth energy, Aquarius. So something about your career is being revealed. Something about your a business. There's a goal that's being reached. Let's see. Oh, this has a lot to do with making the right connections. So your connections, any illusions surrounding your connections are being revealed. It has a lot to do with silence. Yeah, the third house is here. Gemini energy. Okay. And you're being realistic about how something is manifesting, or how you're going to meet a goal. Yeah, this is about your ideas, Sagittarius, making the right connections. So maybe you're realizing that you hadn't made the right connections before, and that's why something was not successful, or something was not being worked out, because it wasn't the right connection. You weren't making the right connections. Let's see. So you could be being realistic about where to work or who to work with. Okay, this could be dealing with your career. Yes, dealing with your career. Okay, this is heavy career showing up here. Okay, and your love life. Okay, we have the 5th house showing up here, Leo energy. You could be connected to any signs, regardless of the signs that I name. But yes, there's romance here. So you're being realistic about your romantic connections. You're having more fun, or is a need to have more fun. You're creating some type of art. Wow, you're doing something in a big way. Wow, you could be creating something in silence. Something about a child is here. Okay, let's see. Clear messages for Sagittarius. Wow, so some of you could be parents, okay? This is a reminder to do a little bit at a time, because this is about your day-to-day. Be realistic about your day-to-day, or you're being realistic about your day-to-day goals. You're being realistic about who to work with. You're being realistic about the connections that you need to make. And I see you getting some type of idea or creation out there. You could feel like you don't have a lot of time. to do something. But it's saying to do a little bit, just do a little bit at a time, and you're still making progress here. Okay. So that's good, Sagittarius. I feel like you're being realistic about how long it's going to take to complete something, or what it is that you're needing to do to bring a manifestation to life. I do see a relationship or some type of romance blooming. All right, Holy Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know? Clear messages for Sagittarius. Oh, shucks, we got the King of Wands popping out. So you're definitely taking the lead in a situation. You're leading by example. Wow, this talks about your vision too. Yeah, leadership and vision. Stay optimistic. You have the willpower, and you have the drive, the vision to see something through, is what I'm seeing here. And you're very attractive. You're taking control of a situation. Maybe you feel like you lost control in a situation. I feel like you've taken your power back, or you taking some type of control over your life, over a situation here. Wow, you could have made some type of major decision. You could be making a major decision here. Why is the King of Wands showing up here for Sagittarius? A very clear decision here, coming out with the Queen of Swords. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo could be significant, along with the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing you taking action. Even if you're doing a little bit at a time, you're taking action. Something about your energy. You could be regaining your energy, or something about your energetic levels. Okay. Could be increasing. I feel like you've made some type of fair decision, or you're making a fair decision. You could be working independently. There's someone here who wants to be honest with you and speak with you about working together. All right. Why is the King of Wands showing up here? Page of Swords. Someone's definitely like keeping a close eye on you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, but any sign could be significant. We got fire and air on the board. So I'm getting a lot of ideas. This could be talking about different ideas. Yeah, I'm seeing you expressing ideas. Yeah, Page of Swords. Could have shared some type of idea here with someone. What is this idea? What are these ideas dealing with? What is this energy with the Page of Swords and the King of Wands? Wow, the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. I'm getting that boundary energy coming out from the spirit animal. Something becomes a burden here. Something that's said, or something that's communicated. Suddenly, someone is like protecting themselves and is burdened by whatever is said or whatever is being seen. More fire. So I'm feeling like this is you. Yeah, something about your creativity. So maybe there's a need for you to put up boundaries to get your strength back, or to release some type of stress here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we got the 4 of Swords, to rest. And this is about you getting some type of rest and healing. You could have put up some type of boundaries to heal, or to get some rest. Let's see. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. You learned something. King of Cups. This is about you making a balanced, hard heart and head decision here with the Queen of Swords. I feel like you made a very, very wise decision, Sagittarius, to either cut something off. You're making wise decisions here, and they're balanced. There's somebody here who has a lot of feelings for you, lots of emotions for you here with the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but any signs could be significant here. Okay, why is the King of Cups showing up here? You could have taken some wise advice, or you could be giving wise advice as well. Wow. Queen of Wands. We got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands out here, okay? So the Queen of Wands is showing up with the King of Cups. There's someone here who has a strong, very, very strong feelings for you, them. There's something that you're very passionate about. You could be a devoted parent, or you're just a very loving person, fair person, balanced person. I see you getting some type of confidence back, because the confidence card came out with the Raven. Something about your confidence is very, very significant here. Yeah, you could have put up some type of boundaries, because someone could have been trying to bully you or like control you or something like that. This has a lot to do with that envy, with some type of jealousy. What's going on here between the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, okay? Got the King of Wands here too. So there could definitely be someone in your energy here that has a lot of feelings for you. This person could feel like you're their match. And you and this person, y'all work really well together. But with the King of Cups here, this could definitely be involving a connection, or this is something that you feel very passionate about. So the Eight of Swords is coming out. Yeah, this talks about your power. There could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Strong water. Someone here could have tried to restrict you in some type of way in a connection. Okay, why is this here with the Eight of Swords? And this is something that like you walked away from, if so. The Eight of Swords to the Eight of Cups. This is you literally walking away from this, or someone tried to have you in your head, or a situation had you in your head. I feel like you made a clear decision. Okay, this is a trap, so I'm walking away from a trap. What happens after the Eight of Cups here? Oh wow, the Ten of Cups. This could have something to do with a family or a relationship, but after the Eight of Cups, it's the Ten of Cups. So you feel better, you're happier, you become emotionally stable here, like the King of Cups energy. You feel more secure. Oh wow. Okay, so there could be some type of healing taking place in the family, or something needs to be healed. Okay, what happens after the Ten of Cups? Okay, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone could have became obsessed with you. Or someone could be obsessed with trying to have some type of control over a family or a family situation. Why is the Devil here with the Ten of Cups? The Page of Wands. I feel like you're steadily moving away from anything that is trying to restrict you, or any situations that are restricting for you. And I definitely see you getting your energy back, or getting some type of, getting your energy up, or your creative spark. Some type of creative spark is here. So with the Devil and the Page of Wands, Sagittarius, I'm seeing you taking a leap of faith in your career as well. Or there's something connected to your career All right, what is this with the Page of Wands? The Moon. So it's something hidden. Someone could be confused by something that you're doing. You could be excited about whatever this is. Okay, why is the Moon here? It's something being revealed as you take a leap of faith, as you regain your energy, your strength, your emotional stability. What's being revealed here to Sagittarius? Because we also have this Knight of Wands. So I'm seeing you move, or I'm seeing you take off, travel. Or you end up rebelling in a situation. You end up taking a different route or something. Why is the moon here? What's being revealed? What's this energy that's being revealed to Sagittarius? The Page of Pentacles. How much you can depend on someone is being revealed. Or a loyal friend. You become grounded. You're becoming grounded here with the World. There's a completion. So what's coming to the light is that something's over. Something could be over. Okay. But this comes with some type of fulfillment here with the World. You could be starting over somewhere or with something. Yeah, it's like a little at a time. It's like a little at a time. Something will be completed here. Even if you do a little at a time. I'm getting, some of you may feel like you don't have enough time to do something, but do what you can. Do a little at a time here. Okay. Page of Pentacles to the World. And what happens after the Page of Pentacles to the World? What happens with this energy for Sagittarius? Okay, we have the Strength and the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing you start something new. Or there's something about a child here that's showing up. Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Strength. You've been wanting to do something like since you were a child, or there's something about your childhood or a child. And you were confident enough to do it. Or you've had the inner power and the courage to like see something through. Maybe something that you've always wanted to do or have. All right, tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're super close to your abundance. You're super close to this family. Yeah, I feel like you didn't give up. You're so resilient. I feel like it's something that you could be tired of, or something that you could have gotten tired of. But with this clarifying the Knight of Wands, I'm seeing you not, like you're not giving up on something. Okay, why is the Ten of Pentacles showing up here? And someone could want a family with you, or there's a family here. Your stability is getting better. Yeah, we have the Lovers. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But any signs could be significant. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo showing up here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Why is the Lovers here? There's some type of choice to make. Okay, there's a love connection that's growing, coming together. Okay, someone wants to have a family together, or build some type of legacy, or build some type of wealth. Build wealth, build legacy, and there's a choice. There's a union or a relationship. There's balance. This talks about balance, or you becoming more balanced, you becoming more stable. There's a romantic connection here as well. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to express themselves or speak up with that King of Cups, Queen of Swords. and move forward with some type of plans or move forward with something. The Chariot, Cancer energy. So this could be strongly connected to your home. Yeah, someone's determined to move forward in a connection. They're determined to become stable. Like, your determination is unmatched, okay? Your willpower is unmatched. You become more disciplined, or you're becoming more disciplined in your focus on this forward movement. Okay. What's the overall energy? Sagittarius spirit, thank you. Overall energy for Sagittarius. Ooh, we got the Queen of Cups. Somebody is feeling really good. We got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands on the board, and also the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So something is emotionally stable, emotionally satisfying, healthy. Something feels healthy. You could be balanced, okay? You could be, I'm seeing you getting some type of energy, because with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, this is movement. This is physical action. This is movement. This is creativity, drive. And the water energy with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, this is also creativity. This is also, but it's more intuitive. So I feel like your intuition, something's being revealed to you here about those that you connect to. Yeah, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, those who you connect to, making the right connections. This is about you making the right connection. There is someone here who wants to connect with you. Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing you moving forward more balanced and with more wisdom regarding your heart and regarding your manifestation power, because I'm seeing you literally manifesting something. I want to see what's going on here with the Queen of Cups for the overall for Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Ooh. Separation, sadness, grief, sorrow, upset, loss, trauma, and tears. So I feel like this is coming from that silence. Some type of silence is heartbreaking, or there could have been a separation or some type of ending or loss. I feel like there's some type of trauma that's being healed. Why is the Three of Swords coming out here as the overall? So maybe this is happening because of a heartbreak, or this is like a heartbreak has led you to this point, or some type of loss or grief has led you to this point. Three of Swords. Okay, we have the Star. So this is healing. So some type of heartbreak is being healed. Or you could be healing, okay? This is being healed. Clarifying the Star. So I'm seeing you being very hopeful, or someone is hopeful that something will heal, or someone is hopeful about something. Okay, why is the Star here with the Three of Swords? Oh, wow. We have the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Lots of queens coming out, so you could definitely be a feminine, but you don't have to be. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this is something very stable, something to celebrate, something involving your home. Could be very significant here. Okay, there's a relationship that's coming together. There could be a business or something that is coming together because of the work you put in. Yeah, for some of you, you could be parents, okay? And maybe you feel like you don't have a lot of time for something to come together, but you definitely do, because every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. So you guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed the messages that came through. This is the Sagittarian Goddess. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next reading.